My name is Kate Asbury Larkin. I'm from Opelika. I work in the Office of Alumni Affairs and for the Auburn Alumni Association. And I've just started my 9th year at Auburn in October. On the end down there is Bo, who is 23, Anna, who's 25, and then this is the son we picked up along the way. This is Joel Alvarado, and he is 24.
Anna Asbury Larkin. Bo Larkin. Joel Sebastian Alvarado.
Even though all of our paths are liberal arts, they're all very different, and I think, but at the same time, we all want to do something where we're working with people. And a lot of times in the liberal arts, there's not a clear answer, and you have to kind of come up with your own answer and your own way of thinking about it and looking at it. And I think that's really important.
We're doing a project right now called Warrior at Work, and we have asked alumni to send us their business card, and on the back write what they majored in. And it's so interesting to see where paths took them. A history major who is now the head of Children's of Alabama Hospital. It's just interesting to see what they majored in and set them up to go where they wanted to go, but it wasn't exactly the path they took or they even thought they were going to take.
Me and Bo were actually friends first, and Bo brought me home. I met Kate, and I don't know, I guess I ran my mouth just enough, and she was instrumental to me growing up, to me making it. I mean, I go back to ninth grade going into 10th grade, and I was wanting to play varsity football. You had to sell $250 worth of Cokes, and I was short, and my parents couldn't pay, and I was about to not play football, and that would have been, I don't know if I'd be here if I hadn't played football for Spence McCracken, and I didn't experience that at Opelika High School.
I sent one text out. It's the easiest thing to sell because you get 24 Cokes for $20 and you can't buy them for that in the store. So I sent out one text message, group text message, and sold like 21 cases in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
But then he said, I don't have any way to get them to them. So I said, well, we'll go in my car. And we went out to the high school, remember that? Loaded them up, and we went around town and delivered them. And that's how we kind of really got talking. And then Spence called me and said, I heard you sold Joel's Cokes for him. And I was like, oh man, I got him in trouble. And I said, I helped him. He said, do you know what you did? I said, no. And he said, you paid for his football season.
My first semester, I was a little bit worried. Everybody says, what are you majoring in? Communication. Well, okay, what are you going to do with that? I keep thinking about Lori McLean. That first day I sat in the office with her, and she just made me sure that this is what I was supposed to do. I don't know, she was so confident in me and in what she was saying. I had that end goal. I want that degree from Auburn. I want to get here, and then when I actually got here, it was so surreal.
In 6th grade, I started skateboarding with a lot of my friends, and as their skills kind of progressed past my point, I started picking up a camera to point it at them. From then on, I just got really into editing videos and doing camera work and all that kind of stuff. And so I made a plan then that I was going to do something in some kind of sports videos. And then I found the radio, television, and film program here. I feel like this degree was much more well-rounded than something from such a specialized school would be.
He was so good at it. I wasn't at all surprised, because when you're good at something and you enjoy it, it's really not even like a major or a job. I mean, he came in with pretty good skills.
I've been afforded incredible opportunities at Auburn. As soon as I came in, I started working with the football team and coaches filming every practice, every game, and bringing it into a big server system that we have. On top of that, also when the SEC Network came about and we got the War Eagle production stuff going here, getting to know those guys as they were figuring out how their program was going to work, being able to do the live sports stuff on campus, and really feel like you're a part of something like that is incredible.
My first semester at Auburn, I had a women's studies professor who just had a profound impact on me, and she really challenged me to look at things in a different way. And so I ended up actually changing my major to history with a minor in women's studies. And I like to think of myself as a really big people person, so learning about that and being able to interact with other people who also love learning about that was really important to me. I actually have a job in DC as the guest relations manager for the Georgetown Club. Never thought that that would be where my history degree would have taken me, but I'm thrilled. It's a beautiful building. It's a historic location, so I'm really excited about that.